Hey, good morning or good evening. This is Jason, also known as Ominous Prime. And today we're going to be taking a look at limited run games and what they have going on today. And the reason that we're doing this is because today is the day that you can go ahead and get yourself pre-orders for the physical edition of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. It just went live. Now, I've already gotten my pre-order set up here and ordered, but if you're new to limited run games, what they do is they do indeed that limited run of games that are typically not available in a physical form. It's usually digital games being made here for a select number of them based on the pre-orders that they get. In some cases, they do have like an overrun to where they need to go ahead and sell what they have. So, um, just kind of give you an idea, a lot of the games tend to be usually for the Switch and the PlayStation and PC, but they've started including Xbox as part of that, and you'll notice that it's not listed as such here. However, with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they do have Xbox One now as options. And you can see where it says like last chance, it's just letting you know that you're running out of time if you want to get in on some of these other games. For instance, we have Contra Anniversary Collection. Um, the cool thing about limited run games is they also do like special editions or collector's editions. For instance, let's take a look at this one real quick here. Bill and Ted's Excellent Retro Collection Skateboard Deck. Like, oh, well, why do I need that? Why do you need any of this stuff? I mean, it's related to stuff that you enjoy, and you get to have it in a physical format. Now, this, I believe, is just the board. So, taking a look at it, it's just a skate deck. And it comes with, or you can purchase additionally, a trading card set. These are some of the items that you can get on limited run games. If you're looking for the website, it's right here. It's just limitedrungames.com. This game here, American Hero, is a game that wasn't originally released. It was halted in production, but recently did get a digital release. And this is an FMV game, right? Um, I think the one that most people know is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Well, this is more of like a 90s action movie that was set, but now you can purchase a physical version of it. You know, if you just get the standard, you know, like for the Switch here, it's $34.99. Same thing with the PS5 or PS4 version. But if you want to get the collector's edition, then you're going to pay more, of course. And let's take a look at the PS5 limited run collector's edition here for $64.99. You get this box, and inside the box, you get, let's see, a pen. These pens, I used to have these when I was growing up. Like, if you tilt it, I think this might have like the taxi drive away. Um, there's all kinds of variations of that for these types of pens. Looks like you get some kind of poster, or it could be a wallpaper, and a keychain. So sometimes you get things that are kind of like, I could live without that. But in some cases, you know, let me see. Yeah, it's a poster, a keychain, and a float pin. And let's see. Let's just stop going around and around in circles here on this. I'm going to show you the different versions of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and then I'll show you which one I went with. Okay, so we're going to start with the big one. This one is for $199.99. I'm looking at the Xbox One version, but there's also a PS4 version and a Nintendo Switch version. and I believe there's supposed to be one for PC also. Now you get this large box, okay, and inside that box, I'm just going to read off the description on what you get here. So you get a physical copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge for Microsoft Xbox with reversible cover, blister box packaging. The blister box packaging includes trapdoor on back for easy removal of the game without damaging the card, which is nice. It is also, just so you're aware, the Xbox copy, and this will probably stand true for the other versions of the game, will actually ship separately within the same order. So that's so that you have the game outside of it if you don't, for some reason, want to open your box. But inside the box, you'll also get um, a steel book. You'll get a playset style box, and it says art to be shown later with a slip cover. Mini arcade cabinet replica, which is really cool. It plays the trailer for the game. You get a music soundtrack on CD, an art booklet, which is stuff I enjoy. It's inside the standard game case. Retro VHS sleeve with VHS tape box. It's sized to store the game, and steel book. And you get a full-length strategy guide, poster, 3D shadow box, and you also get Shredder, an action figure done in the old style that was done in the 80s. So it's a replica from Playmates, stickers, and of course, the reason why you do this, free Pizza Hut personal pan pizza coupon, just like you got with the original game back on the NES. So you get quite a bit with this one. And now the price point for it is $199.99. That's a lot. It's a lot to ask. But we'll take a look at what the items will look like when we get there. A list here for the game itself. You get gnarly game design, takes you back to the 80s. Beautiful full color pixel art graphics. Old school gameplay enhanced with super fresh mechanics. Up to 4 players simultaneously is what it says here. However, at the Summer Games Fest, hosted by Jeff Keighley, they had a trailer that ran that indicated that you can actually play 6 players simultaneously, and that would be both online and local. So if you wanted to do local co-op, you can have up to 6 players on screen going against Shredder's minions. So I'm looking forward to playing that with my family. And we don't have, well, no, I think we do. So this is the right system for us. We have enough controllers to actually play this all together. You get to play with iconic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters and vehicles and diverse gameplay options, radical new story, and totally more to come. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the image here of all the things that it comes with. So you got the strategy guide. I believe this is the light box display. Your music CD soundtrack, your poster, your steelbook case, Shredder, your Sprite stickers, the arcade cabinet. I wish I knew the scale of this arcade cabinet because I have a lot of 6-inch figures that I collect. So this would be something that would be cool to pose with them. And sometimes these are like small, like stuff you would see like on a keychain. Sometimes they're a little bit larger. It may be scaled with this Shredder, which I believe is about maybe like 5 inches. So it's something to be seen once it's in hand. You have the game here, and I believe this is where this has the trap door to where you can pop it out the back and still maintain the card in place if you want to collect that. Of course, the game here, and this will ship separately, but will ship simultaneously with your order. And this is the VHS box with VHS tape. I find it weird that they have it like this where it would slide out to the side instead of sliding down. and then you have your personal pan pizza. I'm interested in see how this works here to fit the steel book and game. Of course, the game fits in the steel book, but to fit the steel book, um, I don't know how they have this set up. I don't know if it's like something that you slide the tape out and then you can put your steel book inside of, or if this just looks like it's another box within a box kind of thing, which would be kind of disappointing because I'm hoping that this is not just a piece of cardboard. But this is all what you get for the 199, and it's going to be up to you to decide whether or not that's worth its value, right? So this is the last image. It kind of breaks it down, what we just looked at. And as far as like collector's editions go, and I've gotten many over the years, this one's not bad. But again, this is something that you're going to have to weigh for yourself whether or not it's a good deal for you. And let's go ahead and take a look at the next level here. Let's look at the PS4 version. And we're going to be looking at the... no. I already ordered my stuff. I don't need to order another one. Let's go and take a look here. Okay. So this is the Classic Edition for the game for PlayStation 4. And with this one, you get the physical copy of the game, and you get the, let's see, it says G2 Blu-ray size steelbook, art booklet. You get your retro VHS sleeve with VHS tape box size to store the game and steel book, which I'm thinking means it's going to be larger than what a VHS tape normally would be. And then you have the Sprite stickers and, of course, the reason we're here, that free Pizza Hut personal pan pizza coupon. I wonder how many of you are actually going to use this coupon, or are you just going to sit on it and keep it with your collection. The game has the same description here. So effectively, this is just this with the steelbook and the game, of course, with the stickers and the pan pizza. So this is what you would get here, and this is the reversible cover, I believe. So you can swap that out however you want to have that displayed. And this is for $64.99. Again, this is going to be something that you would have to take a look at and see, if there's value for you there. But I think this is not a bad deal here for what you get. And the last edition, we'll go ahead and take a look at the Switch version. So for the Switch version, it's $34.99. It's just the game. And what it says you get here with this is you get the physical copy of the game, reversible cover, art booklet, Sprite stickers, and the free Pizza Hut personal pan pizza. So the Classic Edition that we were just looking at, the main difference between that one and this one is the other one comes with a steel bookcase along with the VHS box and possible tape that size to fit that all together. Otherwise, this edition comes with everything else that one came with. And this one is effectively $30 less expensive. So these are, as mentioned here, pre-production. And with them being pre-production, know that these will not be released on June 16th, which is the release date for the game. These are in production right now, so what you're paying for is them, making the numbers to go ahead and get these ready to ship. And let's see, it shows here that pre-orders on these will close on Sunday, July 10th, which is at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is today. And if you order any of these options, you're going to be paying for them today. It's not a pre-order and pay when it releases. And there is shipping costs that are associated with this. And they give you different options on how you can pay at checkout. But And this would be the way that you would get it physical. You're typically not going to find limited run games available to you in stores. I have seen them in stores from time to time, but it's not common. So if you're not sure about it, um, you have today to make that decision because it went live today and it's going to close out today. And I believe they're doing this because they anticipate that there's going to be a lot of demand for this. Uh, it shows here that there's no purchase limit, so you can get as many copies of this as you need. So with some stores, they do buy multiples of this, so this is where they would have that stocked. They say for this edition, right, that they expect this to ship late July or early August. Sorry, there's a delivery going on here. And for the other editions, it's actually a little different. Just kind of give you an idea of how far out that is. Let's see, for the classic, this one says products are typically not expected to ship until 8 to 9 months after the pre-order window closes. So with this closing today, you may not get this physical copy until next year. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're going to go in on this, you're not going to see it for a while. And the game will be releasing here in about 6 days. So if, like for myself, just so you can know which one I went with, I did go with the classic edition for the Xbox. And I think it's a good value for what you're getting. I love that we have the VHS setup. I actually picked up from Hasbro Pulse. They released Wolverine and Jubilee in a VHS box. Those are figures. And so I could see me setting this up next to those on my shelf and it would look good. And the game is going to be on Xbox Game Pass. So I'll be able to play the game already day one when it comes out without having to make an additional purchase because I already have an ultimate setup for Game Pass. So I'll be able to enjoy the game already. When I do get this physically, if for any point, for some reason it ever gets delisted, I have a way of making sure I still have the game because this one, I feel like this is going to be a game that I'm going to be playing for years just because of being able to play this with my kids and play this with my wife. It looks like it'll be, it's Ninja Combat, but it's more on the wholesome side. But I think it's going to be something that's worthwhile to go ahead and get. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're getting in on this and which one that you went with. And see if we can have a conversation about why you went the way that you went on your decision making. And hopefully some of us can possibly get together and play this online. If you have Game Pass, you'll be able to play this day one next week. All right. Thank you for your time. And if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Have a good one.